That's a 405. 405 on January 5th. No, I didn't do a January 4th show. I left it to be an insubstantialness. Is that comprehensible as biological living light, a child of the sun? Is it comprehensible to deal with or discuss or make reference to insubstantialness? The two drawn dealing with that substantial side of the heart. But the insubstantial side, the unseen side of the heart, for me, it allows me to see my own divinity, knowing that I am substantive and insubstantive, and my insubstantial side, only I can contain it, and its valuing or sense of awareness or consciousness. So I'm alluding to, on the 5th of January in 2023, that you, as that individual, can choose to become an undivided individual and determine your path in your future. Determine your reality. What is reality? On the 5th of January, 2023. And for those that have been watching, I've been dealing with the digits. So today being the number 5, that as it's drawn is a right angle above a curve. And then this being 2023, the 23rd year. That 3, I already discussed the 2, the drawn, seen side, substantial, but then that 8, oh, I'm sorry, did I say 8? That 3, which is half an 8, the 8 is our DNA, and the 3 is a substantial side, the woman, the birth of existence, the femininity from which we all came into existing. And I just have to reiterate, regurgitate, say this over and over again, just to satisfy my documenting something as the days go by, as this divine energy acknowledging his insubstantiality. And no one could have taught Melanin Man that there is the substantial and the insubstantial. But as my mother's son, I see my mother. Yes, oh, she's those two parabolas. The three as it's drawn. Trinity. And there are 3 points. There's the upper curve, and then there's the lower curve. That's the substantial side of me. But the insubstantial side, which is designated by the number 8, saying, oh, human beings, yeah, the upper sphere and the lower sphere. But I, as biological living light child of the sun, oh, wait a minute. Sun. Sun is it's a beam of light. And when you say light, not only shine, but light as a feather comes to mind. So my reality, I'm light as a feather. Documenting my divination as biological living light, the Reverend Dr. Richard W. Arthur Jr., asserting that in this ministry of theology, of thought, it is mind over matter. What I think matters. I understand the curve of my mind, the upper curve, the lower curve. And I can choose. I have chosen to reside in the absolute, insubstantial, abstract. I don't know. Can you say absolute's a noun? But insubstantial is definitely a verb. And abstract is art or verb. And I, as biological living light as a feather, a beam of light in a standing, an undivided individual mindset. Can someone teach that? It's 8:30 in. Oh, the upper sphere and the lower sphere. And the 3. That 3. Are you gonna define? I mean, you are already humankind in the physical arena. But are you going to contain how you view yourself? Oh, I'm not going to serve down and in. I'm going to serve up and out. Oh, that's right. It's the beginning of the new year, the 5th day, just after Jesus Christ was born. 2023, understanding the parabolas. Understanding, it's the 5th, that right angle. What is a right angle? It's a longitude and a latitude or a mindset of understanding, things come to a corner. And then that corner is above the curve. So from all four corners, I didn't do the show on the fourth, just to leave that open. But the 4 turns into the 5, right angle and a curve. Oh, wait a minute. The 3 was a curve, and the lower part of the right angle of the 5 is a curve. A curve of substantiveness, and leaving open the insubstantial. I'm sorry, this is just biology logic in just the drawings of the digits, allowing an individual to reach the abstract of their existence in their thinking. Keep making fun. Keep up, MIT. 55, Mass Ave. Yeah. What do those 5s represent? And all those columns in front of that building, like it's some great... I'm like, what is that sphere, that circle, that cylinder represent? To be completely round, you have to incorporate substantial and insubstantial. Y'all keeping up, or am I just losing people? How that motherfucker go from 55 mass columns in front of MIT? I'm delving into the depths of my science, my conscience, my conning the science, mind over matter, what I think matters, above and beyond what is reported to me through other forms of media. "12 minutes into the segment, let me wrap up. Melanin Man, Biological Living Light on the 5th in 2023, January, discovering depths of his consciousness, understanding self on such a level, in such a plane that no one could have explained. I had to discover this for myself. And I'm just sharing this level of conscious spirituality as biological living light. Have you ever thought about what's on the opposite side of the sun? What's on the back side of the sun? Is it bright there too? Of course it's bright, but do you allow your imagination, your mind, go, be open and understanding of so much if you allow yourself to? That's all I'm sharing as a black man in America who's been miseducated all his life and sharing a new way of thinking. Thank you so much for tuning in if you get to watch. But this is my archiving, my autobiography.